Influence is not about manipulation, it's about impact. Every day, whether you realize it or not, you are influencing people around you. Your energy, your words, and your actions shape how others perceive you, how they respond to you, and even the decisions they make. The question is, are you influencing people in a way that empowers them and elevates your life? The ability to influence is one of the most powerful skills you can develop. It determines the strength of your relationships, the success of your career, and the impact you leave on the world. If you want to lead, inspire, and create lasting change in the lives of those around you, you must learn the art of influence. So today, let's uncover the strategies that will help you influence anyone in your life ethically, powerfully, and with purpose. Because once you master this skill, you can transform not just your own destiny, but the destiny of those around you. Influence starts with your own energy. If you want to influence anyone in your life, the first step is to master your own energy. Why? Because people don't just listen to what you say, they feel who you are. Every time you enter a room, every time you have a conversation, every time you try to lead, the energy you bring will determine how people respond to you. If your energy is low, uncertain, or hesitant, others will sense it. But if you radiate confidence, certainty, and enthusiasm, people will naturally be drawn to you. Think about the most influential people you know, leaders, mentors, or even close friends who inspire you. What is it about them that makes you listen? It's not just their words, it's the way they carry themselves. They have a presence, a power, a certainty that makes you trust them. That presence comes from within. It's the result of mastering their mindset, their emotions, and their energy. So how do you develop this kind of presence? It starts with controlling your emotional state. Your energy is shaped by what you focus on. If you constantly focus on problems, on doubts, or on past failures, your energy will reflect that. But if you train yourself to focus on solutions, on gratitude, on possibilities, your energy will transform. When you walk into a room, people will feel that positivity, that confidence, and they will be influenced by it. Another key to mastering your energy is your physiology. Your body language, posture, and facial expressions communicate more than your words ever will. If you slouch, avoid eye contact, or speak with hesitation, people will perceive weakness. But if you stand tall, speak with conviction, and maintain strong eye contact, people will automatically take you more seriously. Science has proven that even small shifts in your posture can change how you feel internally. So before any important conversation or interaction, take a deep breath, stand strong, and embody the energy of the person you want to be. Influence comes from being authentic. People can sense when someone is fake, uncertain, or trying too hard. The most influential people are those who are genuine, who stand by their values, and who express themselves with honesty. When you are true to yourself, you create a natural magnetism that attracts the right people into your life. Remember, before you can influence others, you must first influence yourself. Your energy is your foundation. Master it, and you will naturally command attention, respect, and trust. Understand what drives people. To influence anyone, you must first understand what truly drives them. People don't make decisions based on logic alone. They are driven by emotions, desires, and needs. If you can uncover what motivates someone at their core, you can connect with them on a deeper level and inspire action. At the heart of every decision, there are two forces at play: pain and pleasure. Every human being is either trying to avoid pain or move toward pleasure. If you want to influence someone, you must identify what they fear and what they desire most. What keeps them up at night? What excites them? What are their deepest aspirations? When you understand this, you can speak directly to what truly matters to them. For example, imagine you're trying to motivate someone to adopt a healthier lifestyle. If you only talk about eating better or exercising more, They might not feel compelled to take action. But if you help them see how their current habits are leading them toward pain, fatigue, illness, or missing out on experiences with their loved ones, they will feel urgency. On the other hand, if you paint a vision of pleasure, more energy, confidence, and a longer, healthier life, they will feel inspired. The key is to link the change you want them to make to what matters most to them personally. Another way to understand what drives people is through the power of deep listening. Most people listen to respond, but true influencers listen to understand. Instead of thinking about what you're going to say next, pay attention to the words they use, the emotions behind them, and what they're not saying. Ask powerful questions. What's most important to you right now? What's holding you back? If you could change one thing in your life, what would it be? When people feel heard, they feel valued. And when they feel valued, they trust you. Trust is the foundation of influence. Influence is not about pushing your own agenda. It's about aligning with someone's existing desires. If you try to force someone to change, they will resist. But if you show them how what you want aligns with what they already want, they will move in that direction naturally. The secret to influence is this: help people get what they want, and they will follow your lead. Understand what drives them, and you will have the power to inspire, motivate, and create lasting impact. Master the power of communication. The words you choose, the tone of your voice, and even the way you carry yourself all determine how much influence you have over others. Influence is not just about what you say, it's about how you say it. If you want to inspire, persuade, and lead, you must master the art of communication. Speak with conviction. People follow those who sound like they know where they're going. If you speak with uncertainty, using weak phrases like I think, maybe, or I guess, people will doubt you. But when you speak with clarity and confidence, people trust you. The difference is simple. Say, this is what we need to do, instead of maybe we should try this. Speak as if you already believe in what you're saying. Use the power of emotion. Logic makes people think, but emotion makes them act. If you want to influence someone, tap into their emotions. Use powerful stories, vivid examples, and passionate delivery to create a connection. Think about the greatest speeches in history. They weren't just facts and figures. They were charged with emotion that moved people to action. Master your body language. Studies show that over 70% of communication is nonverbal. Your facial expressions, posture, and gestures speak louder than words. If you want to be persuasive, stand tall and maintain good posture. It signals confidence. Make eye contact. It builds trust. Use hand gestures to emphasize points. It makes you more engaging. Mirror the other person's body language subtly. It creates a sense of connection. When your body language matches your message, people feel the authenticity behind your words. Adapt to your audience. Not everyone is influenced the same way. Some people need direct, logical reasoning, while others respond better to inspiration and storytelling. The key is to read the person in front of you. Are they analytical? Give them data. Are they emotional? Speak to their heart. The best influencers know how to shift their communication style to match their audience. The power of silence. Great communicators don't just know what to say, they know when not to speak. Pauses create impact. Instead of rushing through your message, use strategic silence to let key points sink in. A well-placed pause can add weight to your words and make people lean in to listen. At its core, communication is about connection. If you can make people feel understood, inspired, and confident in your message, you will gain the ability to influence anyone in your life. Give value before you expect anything. True influence isn't about taking, it's about giving. The most influential people in the world don't focus on what they can get from others, they focus on how much value they can provide. If you want to influence anyone, whether it's in your personal life, your career, or your social circles, you must first ask yourself, how can I serve? How can I contribute? Think about the people you admire the most. What makes them so influential? It's not just their words or their authority. It's the fact that they add value to others in some way. Maybe they inspire, maybe they teach, maybe they support and uplift. Whatever it is, they give more than they take. And that's why people naturally listen to them, follow them, and trust them. The law of reciprocity. There's a fundamental psychological principle at play here called the law of reciprocity. When you do something for others, they naturally feel compelled to return the favor. If you provide value first, whether it's through knowledge, support, kindness, or effort, people will instinctively want to give back. They will be more open to your influence because they feel a sense of connection and gratitude. For example, if you help a friend with their goals without asking for anything in return, they will naturally want to support you in your journey. If you provide your team with leadership, motivation, and guidance, they will want to work harder for you. Influence isn't about demanding, it's about earning people's respect and loyalty through genuine contribution. Solve problems, become indispensable. The fastest way to gain influence is to become someone who solves problems. Every person you meet has struggles, challenges, and obstacles in their life. If you can be the person who helps them find solutions, they will see you as an authority, a leader, and someone worth listening to. In your career, this means becoming the go-to person who finds solutions rather than just identifying problems. In your relationships, it means being someone who uplifts, encourages, and supports others when they need it most. People don't follow titles, they follow problem solvers. If you can make people's lives easier, better, or more meaningful, you will gain massive influence. Give without expecting immediate returns. One of the biggest mistakes people make when trying to influence others is expecting instant results. Influence isn't a transaction, it's a relationship. You don't give value once and expect immediate loyalty or admiration. You must consistently add value over time without keeping score. Think about the people you trust the most. Are they the ones who helped you once and disappeared? Or are they the ones who have been there for you consistently, even when they had nothing to gain? Influence grows over time. The more you contribute, the stronger your ability to inspire and persuade becomes. The small things matter. Sometimes we think that adding value means doing something grand, offering life-changing advice, giving someone an opportunity, or making a huge impact. But in reality, small acts of kindness and service are just as powerful. A genuine compliment can boost someone's confidence. A few minutes of deep listening can make someone feel valued. Sharing helpful information can open new doors for someone. Supporting someone's ideas or dreams can give them the push they need. Never underestimate the power of simple gestures. The little things you do to help others without expecting anything in return create a reputation of trust and reliability, which are the foundations of influence. Become a lifelong giver. If you truly want to influence people, make giving your way of life. Look for opportunities to serve, contribute, and add value every single day. The more you give, the more influence you naturally build, not because you're forcing it, but because people want to follow those who uplift them. In business, this means focusing on delivering exceptional value before asking for anything in return. In friendships, it means being a source of support and encouragement. In leadership, it means prioritizing the success and well-being of others before seeking personal gain. At the end of the day, influence is not about power, it's about service. The more people you help, the greater your impact will be. If you want to influence anyone in your life, start by giving more than you expect to receive and watch how the world responds. Become the example people want to follow. Influence isn't just about what you say, it's about how you live. The most powerful way to inspire and influence others is to embody the qualities, habits, and mindset that you want them to adopt. Words can be ignored, but actions create a lasting impression. If you want to influence anyone in your life, you must first become the example they want to follow. People follow actions, not just words. Think about the people you respect the most. Are they the ones who simply tell you what to do, or are they the ones who lead by example? The truth is, people don't listen to what you say as much as they watch what you do. If your words and actions don't align, people will ignore your message. But when you live out the principles you talk about, you gain credibility and trust. For example, if you want to influence others to be more disciplined, you must first demonstrate discipline in your own life. If you want others to be positive and driven, they should see that energy in you. Influence comes from who you are, not just what you say. Consistency builds influence. A single great act doesn't make you influential, consistency does. If you want to influence people, you need to consistently show up with integrity, effort, and excellence. People trust those who are reliable, and trust is the foundation of influence. Ask yourself, do my daily actions reflect the person I want to be? Am I living the values I want to instill in others? Do I hold myself to the same standards I expect from those around me? If the answer is no, then influence will be difficult to achieve. But if you consistently walk the path you talk about, people will naturally gravitate toward you. Be someone others want to emulate. People are influenced by those they admire. If you want to influence anyone, you must first become someone worth following. This means constantly improving yourself, growing your mindset, and becoming the best version of yourself. Develop unshakable confidence. People follow those who believe in themselves. If you walk into a room with certainty, people will listen. Confidence isn't arrogance. It's the quiet certainty that you know where you're going. Master emotional control. If you lose your temper easily, complain often, or allow circumstances to dictate your mood, you lose influence. People respect those who can stay calm under pressure and maintain emotional intelligence. Show work ethic and resilience. People admire those who push through obstacles. If you give up easily, how can you expect others to be motivated by you? Show strength, and others will be inspired to push themselves further. The more you work on yourself, the more your presence alone becomes influential. Be authentic. People can sense fakeness. Influence isn't about pretending to be perfect. It's about being authentic. People can sense when someone is trying too hard or isn't being real. True influence comes from being yourself, owning your strengths, and acknowledging your weaknesses. Nobody is inspired by someone who acts like they have everything figured out, but people are drawn to those who are real, relatable, and willing to grow. If you make mistakes, own them. If you struggle with something, share your journey. Authenticity builds deeper connections, and connection is what leads to influence. Inspire through your results. At the end of the day, results speak louder than anything else. If you want people to believe in your message, they need to see proof that what you're saying works. The best way to influence someone is to achieve success in the area you're trying to influence them in. Want to influence people to be healthier? Be in great shape. Want to influence others to be more disciplined? Show them your work ethic. Want to inspire others to chase their dreams? Be someone who has done it. When people see your success, they don't need convincing. Your results become the proof that what you believe in works. Be the standard others aspire to. If you truly want to influence anyone in your life, the most powerful strategy is this: become the best version of yourself. People are naturally drawn to those who set the standard, those who lead, inspire, and embody the principles they talk about. So ask yourself, am I living in a way that inspires others? Do my actions match my words? Am I becoming someone worth following? The moment you commit to becoming the living example of what you believe in, you will no longer have to chase influence. It will come to you.